What does it mean for a country to truly develop? Is it about wealth, modern cities, or the quality of life of its people? Today, we explore economic development, how nations grow, what drives progress, and how development shapes the world we see today. Economic development refers to the improvement of a country's economy and the well-being of its people. It's not just about becoming richer, but about creating better lives through jobs, education, healthcare, and equal opportunities. We often hear the terms developed and developing countries. Developed countries such as Japan or Germany have strong economies, high standards of living, and advanced infrastructure. On the other hand, developing countries like India or Philippines are still working toward these goals, facing challenges such as poverty, limited access to services, and slower economic growth. One key way to measure an economy is through GDP, Gross Domestic Product. GDP represents the total value of goods and services produced by a country in one year. However, GDP alone does not tell the full story. That's why we also looked at GDP per capita, which divides the GDP by the population. For example, a country may have a large GDP, but also a very large population. This means that the wealth is spread among many people, possibly resulting in lower income per person. On the other hand, a country with a smaller GDP but a smaller population may have a higher GDP per capita, meaning individuals may enjoy a better standard of living. For economic growth to happen, several important conditions must be present. The first one is peace and stability. It means a country is free from conflict and a stable government. For example, countries experiencing war often struggle economically because businesses cannot operate safely. Second, education. A well-educated population can contribute more effectively to the economy through skill, innovation, and productivity. Third is access to capital. This means people and businesses can borrow money or gain financial support to start and expand businesses. Fourth is the rule of law. This ensures that laws are fair and enforced equally, protecting people and businesses from corruption and injustices. And lastly is equality of opportunity. It means everyone has a fair chance to succeed, regardless of background, gender, or social status. Another important aspect of development is global support. Wealthier countries and international organizations often help developing nations through aid, investment, and partnerships. Their support can improve infrastructure, education, and healthcare systems. Helping other countries develop is important because it promotes global stability, reduces poverty, and creates stronger international relationships. Historically, the idea of development has changed over time. Since the 1980s, there has been a greater focus not just on economic growth, but also on human development, improving people's quality of life. Today, the United Nations plays a major role through the Sustainable Development Goals, or the SDGs. These 17 goals aim to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure peace and prosperity for all by 2030. The SDGs include goals such as quality education, clean water, gender equality, and climate action. They are important because they provide a global plan for countries to work together toward a better future. Across Asia and the Middle East, economic development is clearly seen in the rise of modern cities, iconic buildings, and advanced infrastructure. These landmarks are powerful symbols of progress, innovation, and global connection. In Dubai, development is showcased through the world-famous Burj Khalifa, representing ambition, wealth, and rapid transformation in just a few decades. In China, cities like Shanghai display futuristic skylines, highlighted by the Shanghai Tower, reflecting the country's strong economic growth and global influence. Moving to Georgia, development is seen in the modernization. In Malaysia, the Petronas Twin Towers in Kuala Lumpur symbolizes national pride and economic achievement. And in Thailand, Bangkok continues to grow with modern skyscrapers, shopping centers, and improved transportation systems, showing a balance between tradition and modernization. Including Hong Kong, stands as a global financial hub. In Turkey, it serves as combined historical landmarks with modern infrastructures. Azerbaijan, Singapore, landmarks like Marina Bay Sands highlighting innovations, sustainability, and advanced urban planning. Saudi Arabia, Sri Lanka, South Korea, Bahrain, Vietnam, cities like Ho Chi Minh City are rapidly developing, blending tradition with economic progress. Cambodia, Philippines, cities like Manila and Makati highlight both economic growth and ongoing challenges. Israel stands out for innovation. Taiwan showcases development through technology and infrastructures, with Taipei featuring landmarks like the Taipei 101. Across all these regions, development is not only seen in buildings, but also in improved transportation, digital technology, and better living conditions. However, alongside progress, challenges such as inequality, environmental impact, and urban congestions reminds us that development must be sustainable and inclusive. These cities and landmarks reflect how far nations have become in their journey toward progress. Economic development shapes not only skylines but also lives. As we move forward, the goal is clear: to build a future that is not only advanced but also fair, sustainable, and shared by all.